Question: what was the laughable hidden affidavit in the Billy the Kid case hoax? Answer: I named it the Overton Affidavit. It was considered key proof in corrupt Governor Bill Richardson's hoax to justify digging up Billy the Kid and his mother for DNA matchings to declare imposter Brushy Bill Roberts was Billy the Kid. But only law enforcement or kin can exhume, and there weren't any kin. So Richardson colluded with Lincoln County Sheriff Tom Sullivan and his deputy Steve Cedarwall to file murder case number 2003-274 against Pat Garrett for killing an innocent man instead of Billy the Kid, requiring the mother's DNA to match with the kid's grave's body. Hidden was that the graves were just tourist markers without usable bodies. But first, Sullivan and Cedarwall had to write a probable cause statement with historical evidence for Garrett's guilt, but with reason. Journalist Jay Miller, printing my ghost-written hoax exposés in his Santa Fe column inside the Capitol, later called Sullivan and Cedarwall Keystone Cops for mangling Billy the Kid history after comic bumbling police in early movies. Sullivan and Cedarwall, knowing their probable cause statement was fakery, hid it from my open records request by claiming it was an ongoing criminal investigation. But these Keystone Cops forgot it was their chief court exhibit by their first attorney petitioning to exhume Billy's mother. So I got it, since the law firm I hired was doing the opposition. Attached to their probable cause statement as its clincher was a December 22, 2003 affidavit to Sheriff Sullivan by Homer D. Overton, a.k.a. Homer D. Kinsworthy. Homer swore to a 1940 conversation with Pat Garrett's widow, Apollinaria Gutierrez Garrett, in which he told his 9-year-old self, born 1931, that she decided to tell only him that Pat didn't shoot Billy. Instead, Pat and Billy blasted off a Mexican's face and buried his unrecognizable body in Billy's Fort Sumner grave. Then Pat signed a paper for the Texas Rangers saying he'd killed Billy. Unfortunately for Keystone Cops Sullivan and Cedarwall and wildly lying Homer, Apollinaria died in 1936, 4 years before the conversation, and when alive, Apollinaria fiercely protected Pat's legacy, even fighting legally to reclaim his revolver that killed Billy the Kid. After I exposed the laughable Overton affidavit, it disappeared forever from the Keystone Cops' caper.